Hi everyone, welcome back to Find Me in a Book. Today we are talking about Tessa Bailey's newest book in her Big Shot series. It's book number 4, and can I just say, this is my favorite series from her. I do really like If It Happened One Summer. I really like that book, but this series, it's just, every single character has been so good, so different from each other, and the fourth book that just came out is called Picture Perfect, and I wouldn't say it's the best of all 4, but it's honestly very, very hard to rank these. I really have enjoyed every single one of them, and so I don't know if I could rank them. If someone said, okay, I can only read one book, I only have time for one book, I would say Fangirl Down, number 1. I don't know what it is about it. I just really, really enjoyed it. Au Pair Affair is really good. I felt like there wasn't enough communication between the two characters, but I did really like the main female character in book 2. And then book 3, it was great. It wasn't my favorite, I would say, of all of them, but it had so much angst and not enough spice for me. Like, it really was like, oh, they shouldn't, but they could. Like, there was too much waiting for me in book 3, I guess. I really liked this book 4. We have Robbie, who's on the same hockey team as Burgess and Sig. They're in book 2 and 3. So he is like the playboy player. He's like constantly talking about girls, and he's the rookie. And so like everything kind of gets pushed onto him. And there is a scene in the 3rd book where Sig is trying to win Chloe over, and they go, so Chloe goes on this date with this baseball player, and there's a scene where they kind of, like, the hockey players and the baseball players are going against each other. So there's a character in there, her name's Skylar, she's the pitcher. So she is the sister of the baseball player that dated Chloe. It all comes together. And one of the main reasons why I really like this 4th book is because Skylar is a professional softball player, baseball player. There's some mixture. I want to say her growing up, she had to play baseball because maybe there wasn't enough for softball. I'm not sure. Anyways, she is a really, really good pitcher. And she is in the big leagues. She is this professional women's sports player, and I love that. Especially at the end, I appreciated Tessa Bailey putting like an author note and calling out female athletes that are really making it big right now in the news, and people are really recognizing it more, and I loved that. And so for Skylar to be this female professional sports player was so cool, because she was just as important as Robbie, and I really enjoyed who she was because she was very straight-laced. She wrote everything in her journal. She wrote everything in her planner. She was very type A. And so she didn't pick up on cues on a lot of things. And so for Robbie to come in, and he is like this pretty boy, sweet talker. So during this baseball game, somehow Robbie wins this date with Skylar. And so they go to this lunch, this dinner, whatever it is, and he can tell that she really likes the catcher. The catcher is one of her brother's best friends. She's always kind of loved him, like brother's best friend type situation. And Robbie can tell. And so she tells him about these summer games that her family plays, that she needs a partner. And he's like, hey, let me be your fake boyfriend. Let's make this catcher jealous. And so it goes from there, and he falls first. He is enamored with her. And it's really funny. It's a very like rom-com book. Robbie is a sweetheart, and he immediately is like, oh my gosh, I love you. And just how it all comes together is so, so sweet. And maybe after doing this review, I'm like, okay, this 4th book is kind of my favorite. Robbie definitely isn't my favorite MMC, but I want to say Skylar is my favorite FMC. I don't know, that's the thing. Is like, I like them all in all of these books. That's why I I can't really pick one because, and I know I keep going back and forth, but the whole series is very good. It's very spicy. The characters are really well rounded. You have a variety of different situations that you haven't really seen in books before. It's sports romance. They have all the different tropes throughout them. Just, I loved it. I absolutely loved it. And Tessa Bailey, you know she is the spice queen and the rom-com queen. Like, her and Lucy Score and a little bit of Elle Kennedy, they're funny authors, and I really, really like their writing. So I definitely recommend reaching for the fourth one. You don't have to reach for the other ones. They are pretty good at being standalone. Like, you do learn about the other characters that were in the other books. So if you want to know how they're connected, definitely read all the books. But if you're like, meh, I'm just here for the story, great standalones. They really are. Thank you so much for tuning in to this little review about Tessa Bailey's fourth book, Picture Perfect. I hope you pick it up. I hope you pick the series up. Thank you so much for following. Subscribe, comments. Have you read the series? Which book do you like the most? Let me know in the comments below, and I will talk to you next week.